Asking, is this all real money? Are you kidding me? Look at this. Look, check this out. Check this out. Here. How do I do this? Here, is this in the camera? This is all real. These are all real $100 bills. This is called a rack, okay? This is a rack. This is $10,000, $100 bills. And you can see it, and I'll explain to you why I have all this money here in a second, but if you look at it. That is all real money. So yeah, and I'll explain the significance. I actually even have a private security guard here. Is this all real money?
Oh yeah, it's real money.
Yeah. The thing is, my wealth manager told me I needed security here, so this is all real money, and this is what I make every single month. You see, these are all $100 bills. So, okay, awesome. Yes. Okay, so I see the room's actually filling up. It looks like we are almost at capacity. So I'm actually going to go right into the presentation. We're going to start a little bit early. So let's get into things. So first off, what we're going to be going over today in this training is how to start a wildly profitable six-figure marketing business and start earning your first commission checks as soon as tonight. I'm going to show you how to do this. It's really easy. And as you see over here on the right, that's a picture of me and my wife and my baby. She's 2 years old now, us in Kauai. And I created this internet business around my passion in life, which is traveling. I wanted a business that is separated from being in a specific location or waking up at a specific time. I'm going to show you how you can do this and start earning commissions literally as soon as tonight. I'm going to show you a trick that takes 5 minutes that you can do tonight that can make you your first $460. So is this webinar worth your time? If you're wondering, if you did not already see the piles of money that are available by running an internet business without a product. I've also been called Forbes called me the high prophet of lifestyle design in a recent article they did on me. And it's because I've designed my business around my life, okay? Now, what I'm going to show you today are the exact same strategies that I've used to grow my marketing business to earning $1.5 million in the span of 5 months. And this is everything I'm going to go over requires no prior skills or no technical skills. No, you don't have to have any prior audience. You don't need an email list. You don't need a social media following. You don't need a product. You don't need an idea. You're not shipping products from China or anywhere. You don't need any clients. This involves zero sales. You don't have to talk to anybody if you don't want to. You don't need any employees. This is just you and the computer and applying what I'm going to be showing you in this session. And if you don't, and just to show you what my earnings look like up there, obviously I showed you a little bit of it already, but it's not just me. People are making this happen all over the world. Here's Frank Battison. Literally, he was on this exact same training, just like you, that I held earlier this week and just started the super affiliate system. His ads went live and he spent $200, made $956. So just got started a little while ago and he made a lot of money. This is Gabriel Dor, made $460 there. Do you see? He said, woke up this morning, logged into ClickBank, and realized I made my first ever commission. Real people are making this happen. And it's really exciting seeing this, honestly, because for me, you know, I hated working a job, and the fact that this sort of success can be possible is unbelievable. And you got to be paying attention, shut off any other tabs you're on. This is going to be the most amazing learning or lesson or training you will ever attend in your life, I guarantee it. Tim Gregory, awesome way to start my day, my first sale ever. Thank you, John, because all I did was what you told me to do. And Jason Roman also making money. First ever commission. Stay focused and do not sway from the plan. The info John Crestani shares will work. So, how is this training different? First off, I don't know if you've attended webinars before. Have you attended any other webinars before, let me know. But look, first off, this is going to be very different than anything you've ever seen because first off, I've been there. I spent 4 years in the muck. I spent 4 years trying other make money online programs and trying to make something work, and I always felt there was something missing or it was too complex or it required too much money or whatever, and I couldn't make it happen. Also, this model is proven. This is a system used by some of the smallest and the largest online marketers in the world, and it works. Is the best way to get started. And also this requires very little effort. This is something that can actually give you the 4-hour work week. I see other systems of people trying to do e-commerce or Amazon or consulting or whatever, and all this stuff takes time. The more money you make, the more time it takes away from your day, and that's a horrible decision to have to make. Now guys, stick with me to the end, and I'm going to give you a few things. One is there's going to be a money giveaway. I'm going to give away to the 10 most, let me bring this up, to the 10 most engaged people here, I'm going to be giving away $100 bills. I'm going to take your PayPal or your Venmo or whatever, but to the 10 most engaged people on this training, get it, leave messages in the comments, go crazy. We want to have fun here, but the 10 most engaged people, I see the comments, I'm giving away $100 bills. I can flow it up to the 10 most engaged people. So stick with me to the end. I'm also, if you stay with me to the end, I'm going to give you, let me turn off my camera here, I'm going to give you a free marketing course to show you how you can do this. And I'm also going to make an offer at the very end for a few people to work literally directly with me, okay? And I'll talk more about that after the training. Now, who this webinar is for is, this is for if you're an employee like I was, and you are tired of the 9-to-5 grind, you're tired of the commute, you're tired of setting your alarm and being tied to a location and being shipped away during the days, the most precious, valuable times of your family or your children, your wife or whatever, your life, and you'd rather work for yourself and define your own schedule, this is for you. Okay, this is 100% for you. If you're a homemaker and you're looking for a real way to earn real money that's worked for other real people and working from home, so you could, for the same reasons, this is for you. And also, if you're a retiree and you're looking for a way that doesn't require a lot of technical skills and doesn't require a lot of money to get started, and you're looking a way to add extra income to whatever you're currently receiving or living off of, this is a real easy way for you to do that. Extremely easy way, and we'll talk about why in a little bit. So a few house rules for today's webinar. First off, this is not get rich easy. Okay? This is not get rich easy. This takes work. Everything takes work to get results. If you don't do anything, nothing works unless you do. Okay, so do the work, get the results. Don't expect handouts unless you're super engaged and you're one of the 10 people, right? Also, this will be interactive, so I want you guys messaging. First off, where are you guys all coming from? Where are you guys all coming from in the world? Let me know. So I want to see in the chat where you guys are coming from in the world. Awesome. We have Xavier from New Zealand. We have Mustafa. We have Colorado, South Africa, Wisconsin, Indonesia, San Francisco, Atlanta, Zurich, Kansas City, London, woo! Poland, Chile, Florida, New Jersey, Omar, Frank, Ryan, Maryland. Awesome. Great seeing you guys all here, and that's really exciting. All over the world. Okay, this is great. So, also, keep in mind, neither my results nor my students are typical. These are not typical results. The typical results for the typical human being are so sad in today's world. People are expecting handouts. People are expecting to not do work. And again, everything you're going to see here takes work. It takes application. It takes trust. But you do all those things, you trust in the process, and you can make serious amounts of money, okay? Now, this also, again, I just want to stress this. Look, this doesn't require any of the following. This doesn't require any technical skills. This doesn't require you to have a prior audience. This doesn't require you to have a product. This doesn't require you to have clients or do any sales stuff, and this doesn't require you to have virtual assistants or employees or whatever that stuff is, okay? Now, I was introduced a little bit, but let me explain a little bit about who I am in my own terms. So, once again, my name is John Crestani. I've been born and raised in, I've been a freelance marketer in Los Angeles, California. That's where I'm born and raised. And I was actually really fortunate to recently, earlier this year, I bought my dream home. I bought a horse ranch in Malibu, California, where all those celebrities live, and we're actually, our backyard was on a state park. It's called Malibu Creek State Park, and it's beautiful. And on a little more somber note, we wanted to get away from the city, and we wanted to live with, we had deer eating out of our backyard every single day. Every morning, the deer would come because they lived around the bend from us in the mountain. And it was beautiful, bunnies and, coyotes and all that stuff. On a more somber note, my house was actually burned completely burned down in the recent wildfires. But what I thank God for is obviously, we were insured, and obviously we have the money to rebuild. Not everybody has that, but we were fortunate. But it just shows life can give and life can take. But if you have the means, you can get through all those things that life throws at you. And also, I grew my marketing business from nothing to over $400,000 in less than 4 years' time. And currently, I'm making over $500,000 per month. And you can too. And I'll explain how. Now, a little bit more about my story. I tried the corporate world. This is what I was taught from birth. I don't know how many people here have tried the corporate world or are currently in it. Now, I went in the corporate world, and it's so inhumane, and I hated. I had an hour and a half commute to and from work each day. And I was in the system, but that was what I was taught growing up. Go to a good school, go to a good college, get good grades, and you'll get a good job working for a good company. But what I realized is there was no way to actually get out of the system. I was always, JOB stands for just over broke, and that's what I always remained in my job. They never pay you enough to really achieve freedom. And that's the vision that society dictates. And I realized that wasn't the path that was going to bring me freedom. Now, I read this book. I don't know how many people here have read this book or heard of it. It's called The 4-Hour Workweek. And it was by this guy named Timothy Ferriss. And what I learned in that book was that it's not just a dream. There are tens of thousands of other people out there that are escaping the 9-to-5, and they are working for themselves. They're running little internet businesses. They're traveling the world. They have a life not dictated by the rules of society. They have a life that is unnatural, but very simple. Back to basic human. Spending time with your family, spending the time the way it should be spent, and leveraging technology to make you money. So I said, I want to do that. I want an internet business so I can live the way I want to live, whether that's laying on the couch all day or whether that's traveling. Now, I tried freelancing. Okay, after I read this book, I tried freelancing. I tried doing work. I tried taking my skills. I was an analyst, and I tried doing my analyst work for different companies as a freelance agent. But what I realized is I traded one boss for 10. And once again, I was never able to make the sort of money that would allow me to get out of the wheel. I also tried e-commerce. I tried starting a business on eBay, but even that sort of business, the more business, and I started making a few dollars doing that, but I realized the more business you get, the more muck you're in, and you're spent wrapping and shipping boxes and dealing with manufacturers, and it's just another job. You're trading one job for another. And I also tried online marketing, and I couldn't make any money doing it. It was just so complex, and it's there's all this programming and all this other stuff. I could never seem to get ahead doing it. So it wasn't until I met a mentor, and that's the person you see on the screen right there. That was my mentor. His name is Kelly Felix, and he goes by the pseudonym online, The Rich Jerk. And I met him on the second story of the Roosevelt Hotel in Hollywood. That's the bar at the Roosevelt in the background. And he was at a meeting of what's called a mastermind meeting of top marketers in the world, and I had snuck in. And I asked him, how do I do this? I said, you have no employees, you make tens of millions of dollars. How do I do it? How do I start? What's the best way to go about this? Because I've been trying. And he gave me some advice. He came at an opportune time in my life, and he gave me some advice that would change my life. And what happened was, what he told me was, he said, stop trying to be an entrepreneur. Stop trying to be creative. Stop trying to forge your totally own path and think of ideas. He says most entrepreneurs fail. He said what you need to do, he said the best route, the most proven route is be basically a franchisee, or what we call an affiliate marketer. And be a franchisee, take an already proven company, take an already proven product and market it for companies. This is the best way to start. Every McDonald's, and just to give you examples of other kind of companies that use the same business model, franchise or affiliate business model, McDonald's. You can open a McDonald's store, but it costs you $1 million. But McDonald's have a 98% success rate. And 7-Elevens, also extremely high success rate, cost you $500,000 to open. And Starbucks costs you $250,000 to open a Starbucks as a franchisee. But these are proven business models. These are ways that will make you money and allow you to work on your own. Now, the difference between an entrepreneur and an affiliate is entrepreneurs, according to entrepreneur.com, has a 10% success rate. You're unsure if a product will sell. You're on your own, and you're taking a risky decision. If you're coming up with ideas of what your niche is, if you're coming up with ideas of what product to sell, if you're coming up with ideas of how to sell consulting or whatever, it's very risky. Whereas if you're an affiliate marketer marketing a proven product, you already have a clear product market fit. You have lots of support, and it's a proven model. And according to Forbes, franchises get 90% success rate. So these are real statistics. So what's the proven way here? Now the definition, just if you've never heard, I don't know how many people here have heard of affiliate marketing before, but affiliate marketing is to earn a commission by recommending a product to others. And my first year in this business, my first year applying his teachings, my mentor's teachings, I went from making roughly $60,000 a year, at my job, to this is my first year in business for myself. I made over $388,000. And for those of you not from the U.S., I saw some people were from Indonesia, and I saw some people from other countries here. This is a tax return. So this is actually a tax return. And tax returns are the ultimate arbiter of what a person earns. I would go to jail if I put up a picture of a fake tax return. And you see this is my name. I blurred out my Social Security and whatnot. Yeah. If you're from the U.S., you know what a tax return looks like. Now, my second year in business, I made over $933,000. I kept working. I worked like a madman. I kept applying the system, and I kept trying to grow things. This is my second year in business. And ever since then, I've made over 7 figures per year. And frankly, after my second year in business, I got to the, I reached a point in my life where I was making more than I could spend, and I didn't want to teach. It never crossed my mind to pass on any of this information to others, not to sound selfish. I was traveling around the world. I was renting supercars with my friends. These are 2 of my best friends. We're all renting Lamborghinis and stuff, just racing around the desert. This is me in London. I love extreme sports, so I visited New Zealand to go on the Nevis bungee jump, the biggest bungee jump in the world. Here's me. I met my wife. I have my second kid on the way. I'm vacationing. I flew out a bunch of friends on a private plane to Morocco to celebrate my birthday. Here's me skiing with some other fellow entrepreneurs I'm friends with. And I've traveled over 50 countries in the world, and it never occurred to me to ever share this information with others. And most people I know, it never occurs to them either. But something different happened to me, as fate would have it, is along my journey, I'd met a journalist. His name was Logan Kugler, and he wrote a story about me. He had interviewed me, and he wrote a story about me which ended up appearing in Forbes and going viral. And this was in 2016. And I started getting messages like this all the time. Need help. Would you be interested in mentoring me? Blah, blah, blah. I started getting hundreds and hundreds of these messages every single week. And it was overwhelming. And I don't know how many people here have read the book The Alchemist, but I believe when the universe starts, basically in The Alchemist, it talks about destiny. And when the universe is speaking to you, when the universe is giving you an opportunity to do something or to follow a calling, then you should just perk your ear up and listen, because sometimes the universe, in daily life we call them coincidences. Okay, lots of people call them coincidences, but so I said, okay, this is weird. I should do something here, and that's one of the reasons. That's why I'm here talking to you today, and I'm hoping I will affect a few of you to show you. I've had so many people reach out to me. Hopefully a few of you will help. I will help you create your own online business at the end of this. Now obviously I've reached a good point in my life. In 5 years I went from working in this cubicle to living in a horse ranch in Malibu. This is my little ranch in Malibu. That is what my house used to look like. It's all burned down now, but it was beautiful. See, the deer lived over around the mountain, and they'd come out right in front of our house each day. There's a creek. This is a creek that runs through our property, and this is the tax shed and everything. And in 5 years, this is what I was able to achieve. And what I want you to think to yourself is, where can you be in 5 years? Where can you be in 5 years? Because it's possible. And I'm going to show you how in this training. So let's get into what I'm going to go over in the training. Okay? So in this training today, I'm going to show you guys a live demonstration of my money making method. Okay? I have the method lined up to show you how fast it can happen. I'm also going to go over the 3-step system I put together to eliminate risk and instability in my online business. It's really just 3 steps, and it's very simple. I'm also going to go over the 7 biggest mistakes that people make, that affiliates make in making money online. Okay, that people make in getting started, because the 3-step system is simple, but there's a lot of mistakes people make, and I want to make sure you're aware of those so you know what to avoid. And I'm also going to show you how tech companies are giving away free money to help you start. And at the very end, I'll make an offer. I'll explain this. My company's expanding, and I'll make an offer for a few people to actually work directly with me. And I'll talk more about that later. So why you should pay attention. First of all, you can do this from anywhere. Okay, no matter what country you are from, you are a citizen of, or no matter what country you are located in, whether it's Africa, Australia, Asia, Europe, etc., you can do this from anywhere. You can get paid from anywhere to any country bank account. It doesn't require any technical skills. Also, this only takes a few hours of work per week, and you can do this on your own schedule. You don't have to wake up to an alarm clock or, like a day trader and try to, scramble around to do something. Also, this doesn't, also you don't need a lot of money to get started. When I started, I had very little in my bank account. And you can do this no matter where you're from, and it also allows you to live a life of freedom, and I think that's the most important part. Not every business you can start will allow you to achieve freedom, and this truly can. Now, many people, this is exciting. I put together this cool little video. Many people around the world are earning their first commissions ever, and I just wanted to show you guys this crazy thing right here. So many people are earning their first commissions ever. Check this out.
I am a single mom in Tucson, Arizona, and have been struggling to pay my bills, and now I have an internet business, and I'm so excited.
I'm freaking excited today. I got my first sale.
In my first day, I got 3 sales, which is pretty freaking amazing.
I'm 15, and within one day, I made my first commission.
And it's been a year since I haven't worked a 9 to 5, and I've been making pretty good money now.
What your training brought to me, and I really thank you for that, is the understanding that there are already in this world a lot of great products that I can just promote because I already tested them and they work great for me.
Thank you, John Cristani, for helping me understand what affiliate marketing is.
And this goes on for a while, but the point is that I get so many of these, and what really matters is that it's working, and those are all real people. Those are real people getting real results, and it's amazing, and their lives are changing. And it's very easy to earn money online, but there's a lot of problems out there. There's a lot of false information or things that that make it more complex than it is. And I'm going to show you the easiest way to get started. And all those people are earning their first commissions. And I took on my first group of students. You saw back in 2016, I took on a small group of students to teach them how to do this, that worked directly with me. And this is the results from some of them. Many of them have become millionaires in the last few years. And this is Tyler Ellison. He earned $1.4 million. He said, "Hey John, just thought I'd show you what your training has enabled me to do. Thanks so much. It's changed my business for the better forever. Can't thank you enough. Just let me know if there's anything I can do in return." And he was a Mormon minister in Brazil, and this is his Brazilian wife. And he was able to move, I think that's his 7th or 8th child. And he was able to move his entire family, because he grew his family pretty big in Brazil. He was finally able to afford to move them all back to Utah with the money he was making online. Big Tyler. Brian Pfeiffer, also a big guy. He said he cracked 7 figures last year, and he says, "Since you were one of my mentors, I thought I'd show you this." That's him with some friends. He was a club promoter in Las Vegas, and he's absolutely crushing it online. This is Ronnie Sandlin, another 7-figure student. Him and his fiancée are a team, and they're earning massive amounts of money online. This is one of the screenshots they showed me. They're making 7 figures a year. And here's Jordan Hansen, another one of my students who is having more kids because he's making more money, which I think is awesome. And they recently bought a penthouse in Puerto Rico, and they also have another residence in San Diego, and they're absolutely enjoying life. And he has a 7-figure, possibly even 8-figure business now, which is really exciting. And hundreds of people all over the world are making their dreams come true, and it's really exciting seeing the success. I know every one of these faces that is happening. Now these are the simple steps to create a 6-figure side income. And again, you can do this without quitting your job. This is something you can do on the side. You don't need an audience. You don't need your own product. You don't need clients. You don't need employees. But first, I'm just going to ask you a question. Before I go into the live demonstration, guys, I want commitment here. I want you guys fired up, because this is going to be really exciting. The next 30 to 40 minutes is going to be really crazy information, and I want you to take it seriously, which is why I want to set everything up for you. So if I give you the tools to succeed, would you finally go out there, apply it, and win? And just type in win. Type in win or type in yes if you will take this and apply it and make it work. Make it work. Okay? Awesome. James, Stefan, Shantae, Tim, Harry, Salman, Donald, Tamiz. Dude, awesome. I want to see you guys become super successful. So first off, I'm going to go over a live demonstration. I'm going to flip this, flip my screen over to live demonstration. Give me 1 second. And here we go. You should see my screen. Okay, so what we are in is we're in my affiliate platform right now, and this is where we get our affiliate links. Okay, now if you see, this is my affiliate link right here, and how this works is we are going to advertise this link to other people. I'm just going to copy this to the clipboard, and the way this works is if people click on my link and if they buy my product, I make money. Okay, just like a commission-only salesperson, just like a telemarketer or a door-to-door salesperson, or an insurance agent, or a realtor. If people buy, I will make money. And my thing is, I need to advertise this link. This link is my gold. Now, I need people to go to my link to look for more information on this product. So I'm in one of my hidden source ad networks right here. And what I'm advertising is I'm advertising what's called a diet product or weight loss. Think a weight loss product, mainly for women in Canada right here. Okay. And what I'm going to do, as you see, I've loaded in $500 for the purposes of this demonstration. And in the next, during the course of the training, which will be 30 to 40 minutes, I'm going to let this ad run, and we'll see what the results are. So we see it's I'm going to spend 3 to 9 cents for each person to view information on this product that I'm doing. And I just enabled the ad campaign just now, so hopefully people will start seeing my ads and viewing information on this product that I'm advertising during the course of this training. And we'll revisit that later, okay? Okay, cool. So, now here are the only 3 things you need to have a 6-figure marketing business. And this is dead simple. This is the easiest place to start online. This has been responsible for making me one of the top affiliates in the world, and this makes me upwards of $50,000 per day. I know these seem like crazy numbers, but I wanted to actually show you what that money looks like. Once again, $50,000 per day. You can see these stacks here of money, okay? I got some stacks of, this is $20,000 right here. This is of 20s. So we have, this is about 1 day, okay? This is about 1 day of earnings right here, just to give you guys a visual. I pulled it out. It took me a lot of time to pull all this stuff out. So, got to show it off a little bit. So, and that's the thing. I pulled out money. I don't have a lot of fancy things, to be honest. I don't drive super fancy cars. I don't have fancy Rolexes. I'm actually a pretty simple guy. I like spending time with my family. I like hiking. I like camping. I like surfing, kite surfing, and that's what I do. Now, here's the 3 steps to a no product funnel. There's 3 steps. You need people, place, and product. Okay, you need people to sell products to. You need a place in which you are going to sell them a product, and then you need a product to sell them in which you can earn commissions from. Okay? So the first step is people. Now the way we're going to reach people is through Facebook ads. Okay, you want to get their attention and you want to get the click. Okay, that's the purpose of Facebook ads. Facebook ads, what a Facebook ad looks like, for those of you who don't know, basically, if you've used Facebook, you've seen an ad, and they show up right in the newsfeed, and they show up on the right side. And that's where your advertisement for your product will show up. Okay? Now, the second element of the system is you need a place. You need a place in which to sell people. And we call this a pre-sell page. And what a pre-sell page is you are agitating the problem. You are focusing their attention. And you have to transition people from a social mindset, they're just browsing the internet, to a buyer's mindset, where they want to solve a problem they've been looking for. And this will boost your profits. And a pre-sell page, it's just a website. It's just a website. It's just a one-page website, a very simple website that is designed to make people want to buy a product. Okay? Pre-sell page. And what the definition of this is, for those of you who aren't familiar with the word pre-sale page, it's a web page that conditions a potential customer in advance for the later purchase of a product. This is an important term, and I would suggest you write this down, or just remember this if you're wondering about it. And your pre-sale page is basically your internet salesperson. Okay, so your pre-sale page is what. Your pre-sale page, again, is what does the selling here. This is one of the pivotal points of the whole system, because this is helping you make money. And I'll explain more about that later. Now the product, the third P is product. And the product is an affiliate offer. An affiliate offer is a product, a product that will pay you commissions. And the best offers should be products that lots of people want to buy. And here's an example of a product that I have a particular affinity to, not just because Christy Brinkley has an amazing smile and she's a gorgeous. I'm at my office, so I'm not worried about my wife hearing this, and I hope this doesn't get back to her. But she's an older fox. She's a fox for sure. I think she was an actress or a model or something. But she has a skincare product. She has a skincare product called Christy Brinkley's, Day Treatment. And every time you sell her product, she will pay you $50. Okay? And that's great, because that means if we can reach, we can make $50 every time we sell our product. And this will work to lots of people want to buy this product, because look at her face. Look how good her skin is. And she's in her 60s. She's in her 60s and she looks like that. So obviously she's got really good skincare. So now the three critical keys to success. These are the three critical keys to success, and don't get any of these wrong or the system will fail. Now, key number one is, this is a big one, and I would write these down. I would start taking notes. If you haven't already started taking notes, I would start taking notes now, and I'd highly suggest you close out other tabs if you haven't. Okay. Key number one is videos. Videos are the key to getting people's attention. Videos work far better than images. Whether you're using Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, videos are the future. A video, if a picture tells 1,000 words, says 1,000 words, a video tells, a million. And here's an example of an ad one of my students put up, and he spent $547 and he made $4,600. And they said they all laughed when I got this anti-aging cream, but their jaws dropped when they saw me 4 weeks later. And it shows a video of a girl putting on skin cream. So this will get somebody's attention far more than if you put up an image. And I still see lots of people putting up image ads in Facebook or online. And videos are an instant advantage if you're working online. I don't know, we're running a bit long on time, but how many people here would like to see one of the sites where I actually pull videos from? Okay? How many people would like, and just say move on or yes. Yes if you do, and just move on if you don't. Okay, so I'm getting Omar says move on, and most people say yes. Okay, so let's do it. Sorry, Omar. You've been overruled. Okay, so the site's name, where I like to get a lot of videos from, is called Pond5. And guys, name a niche. Name a niche that you'd like me to find a video for. Sorry, Omar. Name a niche. We have fitness, we have makeup, we have sports, we have acne, we have keto, we have music, sushi. Let's try acne. I like that. It's a big problem. So how much, oh God. How much more likely would you be to click on an ad that showed a video, like this image, versus if you actually saw a video? How much more attention would it capture if you just saw an image versus if you actually saw a video like this show up in your newsfeed? I mean, that's kind of weird, but way more with a video, okay? Way more. It just works way better, especially, you know, if you're a teen or whatever. It just gets your attention way more. So it's always going to work better. And it's a really powerful advantage you can build in your business. So that's just one of the sites. Okay. And let's move onwards. Key number 2 is a proven message, okay? So you want to use a proven message to get you lots of buyers. Now I showed you that you can have websites, but if you use a proven website that we know works, then you will make way more money. And here's an example of one of my students who was advertising a skincare product. And he used this web page on the right as his web page. Where'd the wrinkles go? Baffling images explained. Now, I don't know how many people have done sales here, but for those people who have done sales, when you start selling a new product, this is a question for you. When you start selling a new product, do you create your own pitch or do you go with the script? Do you create your own pitch or do you go with the script? Okay? When you're starting to sell a completely new product, and all my salespeople, David, Harry, Akila, Don, Luis, got everybody saying, okay, Tamiz's own pitch. Everybody else says Jordan Belfort. Yeah, you go with the script. You start with what's proven. So if there are proven messages, you want to go with a proven message. You're going to get way more buyers. Start with what works. There's people out there who have already figured this stuff out. Start with what works. Start with a pre-sale page that works. And you'll make more money. And this student of mine, he spent $1,200 on Google ads. He made back $3,200. He was selling a different skincare product, actually. Now, the third key is only promote offers that people are buying like crazy. And once again, you want to find things that are already being sold. Don't look for products that just sound good. Look for products. You know what? You can root for the underdog in sports. You can root for the underdog in politics. You can root for the underdog in whatever area of life you want. But I'm telling you, in business, when it comes down to finances, go with what's winning. Go with what's winning. Go with what's selling. There's reasons it's selling. You don't need to know the reasons why. You just need to know that it's selling like people are buying it like crazy. That's what you want to go with. Okay? That's what you stick with. This is business. This is not sports or whatever. Okay, and here's an example of, again, sticking with skincare products. This is Christy Brinkley's product called, whatever her product was called, and Christy Brinkley Skincare. And this is an example, not from one of my students, but this is one of the first products I started selling on a massive scale. I spent $6,000 and I made back $15,000, and I did this in a single day. And this was the first day that I made over $10,000 in revenues in a single day. And I remember that time. This was years ago. And I was in my 20s, which was crazy for, a 20-something-year-old, mid-20s or something. And it just, it blew my mind, and I didn't believe it was possible because I made more in a day than I ever made in my job. And it just seemed unreal, but it's possible when you are using the leverage of the internet and systems that work, that are proven. So now, I'm sure you're wondering, and I understand, I'm showing all this money and stuff, and I'm showing crazy results, but if it's so simple, why isn't everyone doing it? Right? And let's be real here. If it's so simple, why isn't everyone doing it? And the fact of the matter is, and I said this before, it takes work. Okay? It takes work. And this is a business like any others. And there are mistakes that people make. There are mistakes that, and I've identified just kind of having taken on a group of students before. As I said, I took on a group of students back in 2016. I know the mistakes that separate iTriedThat affiliates from what we call super affiliates that are doing this full-time, living life, no holds barred. And here are the biggest 7 mistakes that I see. And I'm going to count down in order of importance of the mistakes. Okay? Now, the 7th biggest mistakes is not advertising internationally. Okay? Not advertising internationally. And a lot of people don't do this. A lot of marketers, or a lot of people selling products, they think they can't advertise outside their own country, whether you may be somebody living in Indonesia, or you may be somebody living in New Zealand, or most likely you're somebody living in the United States. You may believe you can't advertise outside your own country because you need to speak that language, or there are legal laws, or there are regulations, or maybe people don't buy products outside of Europe or America. And all of those are false beliefs. English, first off, if you speak English, if English is your main language, English is spoken all over the world, and I just put a list of countries over there on the left. There's more people speaking English outside the US and Canada than inside. I don't know if you knew this, but there's 89 English speakers in Philippines. There's 46 million English speakers in Germany. There are 28 million English speakers in France. Did you know that? France, they'll never let you know they speak English, but there's a lot of them that speak it. And every country around the world, the general rule of thumb is the top few percent, the top 5%, the upper class or the upper middle class, the people with the most buying power in countries around the world speak English, actually. Yes, UK has the most posh English. And here's Frank Battison. Here's some results from a student of mine. And you can see he said, how did he get such crazy profits? He spent $200 to make back almost $1,000 in 2 days. He said he just set up an ad to target fringe geographies, or geographies like Puerto Rico, Seychelles, etc. So he used that trick, and he got insane ROI. He was just targeting international countries, and he did this in 2 days. Okay? Now, the 6th biggest mistake that I see people making is not using free money. Now, this is crazy, okay? This is insane, and I'm going to show you this free money thing. You're like, John, you must be crazy. And I am a little crazy, but check this out. Check this out. YouTube, if you spend just $25 with them, they'll give you an extra $100 in free ad credits. They'll give you an extra $100 in free ad credits. Now, just to give you an idea, for every $100 that you, for $100, that means basically you can reach 10,000 people for free, okay? That's the equivalent of reaching 10,000 people. So you can reach 10,000 people for free. You can deliver them a sales message. You can, promote a product to them, and hopefully they can buy. But how would you guys like to see free money? So guys, how would you like to see a method where you can actually get free ad credits without spending anything? Okay? Without spending anything. So type in free money. Guys, type in free money. I need to see at least 100 free monies in the chat. And I'm going to show you once, and I need to know you guys are stoked about this, because once this cat is out of the bag, I mean, this is not going to be around for long. Like literally, I'm telling you guys right here, this is going to go so fast once everybody knows about this. And I need to know you guys are stoked and going to do this, because it's going to be a maelstrom once people realize you can do this. And these ad networks, the thing is, people don't know how to market. People don't know how to sell products online. This is the most unsaturated industry out there. And the ad networks can't even, they can't get enough people advertising. The reason they're giving away free money is they're not dummies. YouTube is not a dumb company. They're giving away because they can't even, people don't know about this. Check this out. LinkedIn will give you $50 in free ad credits. Okay, LinkedIn is not lying. LinkedIn has like lawyers and investors, but check this out. Please note this offer is only valid for new LinkedIn advertisers. Limit 1 per customer. I don't know about you, but frankly, I am signing up, if I were in a, I am signing up my wife, I'm signing up my kid, I'm signing up my unborn child, I'm signing up my dogs, my cats, I'm signing up everybody for $50 in free ad credits if I could. So free money to really, this is not like false advertising or anything. You have real ad money you can spend to reach real people. So without spending anything, you can earn real money. Okay, this is unbelievable, and it's crazy how easy it is to get started. Okay, check this out. More free money. Look at this. Amazon will give you $50 in free click credits to start advertising with them. Okay? $50. And what do people go to Amazon for? So you can advertise a product on Amazon. What's the only reason people are on Amazon? What's the only reason people go to Amazon? Yep, Harry Johnson, you got it. To buy stuff. That's all. That's the only reason. So you can put your product, your advertising, you can advertise somebody else's product as an affiliate for free and get in front of only people who are looking to buy stuff. It's insane how easy it is to get started. And check this last part out. Yelp will give you $300 in free Yelp ads to get started with them, to get started advertising. People, I'm telling you, there has never been a better time to start in business than right now. People don't know how to sell products on the internet. I still get these dumb telemarketing calls every single day. I still get these dumb telemarketing calls every single day. But if people knew how to sell products on the internet, people just don't know how to sell products on the internet. People are calling up your phone, but people don't know how to sell products on the internet. So these companies like Yelp and LinkedIn and Amazon, they literally have to incentivize people. They have to give away. They can't sell all their ads. There's so many ads to be taken, and all these put you in front of real people. So you got to take advantage of this stuff. It's so easy. All the trends are in your favor. And let me show you an example of someone who started with free advertising and grew it large. Now, this is YouTube advertising. And if you see this right here, this is the YouTube advertising spend. $267,000. This example is actually my own example. This is a business I started last year. A business I started last year because I just wanted to, at the time YouTube was actually just giving away $100 in free advertising. They weren't requiring you to spend any money back a year ago. So last year I said I was going to start a new business. It was an ebook business, and I started a new business, and I spent $100 in advertising in the free advertising with YouTube, and I made $200 in commissions. So I said, okay, I don't know. I'm a big blackjack player, and I say, let's double down. That's my attitude. Let's double down. And I love playing poker too, but I like playing blackjack if I don't have a lot of time. So I doubled down and I put down $200 in ads, and I made back $400. And I took that $400 and I made back $800. I put down that $800, and I kept doing this all to the point of where I spent $267,000 last year on YouTube. And of that $267,000, for this business I had started, I made back $1.1 million from that $267,000 I spent, and that's starting with free money. Okay, that's starting with free money. I was able to make this was a side business of me, and I was able to make that. So just showing you what is possible and why it's so important you can do this, okay? So the fifth biggest mistake I see, and I'm going to rush, I guess I'm going a little long on time, but the fifth biggest mistake I see people making is creating your own pre-sale pages. So I showed you in the past, but basically why you shouldn't create your own pre-sale pages. Look, you can create your own web page or pre-sale page, but it takes time, it takes creativity, it requires technical skills, and it might not get high click-through rates. The same reasons you wouldn't write your own sales script or your own sales pitch. You shouldn't create your own pre-sale page, okay? And here's an example of a student who went out and used this successfully. Ahsan Habib, he's from Bangladesh. I didn't even know where Bangladesh was. I guess it's this small, poor country, and no offense if any of you are from Bangladesh, but it's this small, poor, it's very poor, between India and China. And Bangladesh, the average person earns $500 a year. $500 a year. I'm not joking. I'm literally not joking. And Ahsan Habib, he was marketing to people in America, and he made over $5,000 profit in a single month. And I looked at that. I thought this was really exciting because in his country, that's like 10 years worth of work in Bangladesh. So he's living it up, I'm sure, in Bangladesh. So I mean, that's just crazy. I'm sure he's like a king or something out there. Or maybe he's moving out. I don't know. But really exciting stuff, and it shows what's possible, and you can do this anywhere. The fourth biggest mistake I see people making is doing any technical work. Now, some of you may come from you may have some technical skills, and maybe come from an IT or an engineering background. You may think that gives you an advantage, but I'm here to tell you it doesn't. In fact, the only way you should be doing online marketing is not doing any technical work, because for a few reasons. It slows you down. It's hard to learn. It's not an efficient use of time. You might make mistakes. And there are tools. Mainly, there are tools that do everything for you now. So you don't need to do any technical work at all. There are tools that do everything for you. And in my case, if you asked me to program anything on a website, I would literally break the internet. I tried to program something once before. I tried to copy and paste some code, and what happened was the whole website shut down, and it was because I placed like a dot somewhere wrong. It's crazy, so you shouldn't ever do that. And here's just another person who, no technical background, another person who comes He came from a telemarketing background and he started doing marketing and he's totally crushing it. Congrats to him. Third biggest mistake I see people making is not using a swipe file. Not using a swipe file. And a swipe file is a marketing term. I don't know how many people here know what a swipe file is. But why you should use a swipe file is, first off, it makes launching ads. Let me go. This is what a swipe file is. A swipe file, first let me define it. A swipe file is a collection of tested and proven ads. Okay, it is a collection, and I'd write this down. It's a word many of you probably haven't heard before. It's a collection of tested and proven ads. And what a swipe file does is it makes launching ads a breeze. Okay, because you don't have to think of the ads on your own. Again, follow the script. What did I say before? Follow the script, right? We have stuff that works. So I don't have a creative bone in my body. You may think, I'm not creative. I came from an analyst background. The reason I'm successful is because I find proven advertising and I mix and match headlines, or I don't even mix and match, I just copy it, which is fine in advertising, and it saves you time and hours researching the best. It's, again, just follow the script. Use what's proven. Okay? Very easy. This is not complicated. Follow the script. And here's another. Here is a student of mine who made massive success. He literally copied me. He was having trouble, and he said, John, can you help me out here and show me something? And I showed him. I showed him an example of one of my advertising, and I explained him how it worked. He literally copied me. He literally just copied me, and I don't get mad at people because I think it's, it's, anymore. I'm just so used to it at this point. But he said, just made my second sale, faith in marketing restored. This is super fun. Third sale today. And there he is earning $460, $458 commissions. I mean, how many people here would like an extra $460 a week? That'd be great. Yeah, he killed Godzilla. I don't know. This is his Facebook. This is his Facebook profile picture. So I don't know. I just pick random people's. I'll just pick his Facebook profile picture. I didn't go searching around. I don't want to friend him. I get so many people asking me to friend me. Second biggest mistake that I see people making is not building recurring revenue. Okay, so recurring revenue is so important, and one ad campaign can sustain you for years or more. You can create consistent income, and you can get paid more. So just like examples of recurring revenue programs are, if you are, if you can get a monthly commission, just like insurance. Insurance agents, they work really hard for maybe 5, 10, 20 years, and then once they've sold enough insurance policies, they have recurring revenues, recurring commissions for life. And there are affiliate programs that will pay you recurring commissions if you just know where to look. And that's a little secret. And that can let you not do any work and just sit back and let the money roll in. And the first biggest mistake that I see people making when getting into marketing, it actually starts at the very beginning, okay? And it is not targeting the right audience. Now, I want to tell you, I'm gonna show you a little demonstration because this is an important point. I call it the tale of two products. Okay, and let's just bring this up here. So we have two islands. We have island A and we have island B. And on both of these islands, there are people. And on island A, nobody has any shoes. And on island B, Everybody has shoes. Now, if you were going to sell products, if you were going to sell products to people, if you were a shoe salesperson, which island would you choose to go sell your shoes on? Would you choose island A if you're the shoe salesman, or would you choose island B if you're the shoe salesman? Okay, we have Sandra say A, we have Marcelo say B, we have Marilyn Lee says A, of course. And Cotter M says island B, they buy shoes. Ashatush says island A. Oh, wow, we have a little bit of a split. Oh, yeah, Oyabanji says both islands. Okay? So they... Okay. We're going to show who's right. Harry Johnson says, come on, this is a no-brainer. Okay, yeah, we have it's pretty close. Everybody's pretty close in the answers. So, which one is it? It is not Island A. Okay? 100% it's Island B. The reason why, if we were a shoe salesman, is because first off, we know they buy shoes. Okay? Now, why aren't people buying shoes on Island A? Well, one of the reasons is they could have just never had a shoe salesman visit them. But there are many other possible reasons. That's only one reason. It could be that on Island A, it's all sand. The island is all sand, and they don't need shoes. They can just walk around the sand. Another reason could be that they have religious or cultural beliefs that ban them from exposing their feet to shoes. Another reason could be that they naturally have hardy feet. Another reason could be that it's too expensive to ship shoes to that island. There could be a million reasons, but we 100% know that people on Island B buy shoes. And if we were really to, illustrate this point even further, what I would do is I would create a third island, and I would say if there's Island C, where people not only have shoes, but they have 10 pairs of shoes. Okay? Because the chances are, if you have shoes, you're going to buy shoes again, right? So the point is, in advertising, we want to advertise to people who have not only bought the product we're selling before, but hopefully they've bought it many times. Okay? So we want to advertise to people who are buyers. Because somebody who's bought shoes before is likely to buy shoes again. Does that make sense, everybody? Does that make sense? Okay? So, yeah, Harry Johnson knows this stuff. Harry, you're a beast. Okay, so let's get back to things. So you want to target people who are buyers. That's the key. Now, how other people target their ads is they look at, a lot of people think about interests, or people think about categories people are in. People say, people are interested in Ellen DeGeneres or Oprah, or categories. People think stay-at-home moms or truck drivers, or women between the ages of 35 to 60. And all of this is just what I call guesswork. And running a business based on guesswork is not a business. It's not something to create an income around. Now, what I created was what I call my zero guesswork, 1-5-10 targeting workaround method to Facebook advertising. And what this is, Facebook still allows this. You can actually upload a list of people who have already bought a product to Facebook. And what Facebook will do is they will take that file, the email addresses of buyers. They will take that file you input in their system. If you know people who have bought a product you're trying to sell in the past, they will take that file and they will match up. And they will find all other people that use Facebook that will also want to buy that product. They will look at all of the distinguishing characteristics and correlations, and they will create what's called a lookalike audience of buyers, which is the most effective means of advertising I think ever discovered on the planet. And what you're doing is you're allowing the cutting edge artificial intelligence algorithms of Facebook to target your ads for you. So Facebook, if you have a seed list of buyers, Facebook will literally find other people who want to buy that product for you. Now, I'm sure you're asking the question, okay, how do you use this? How do you get this? How do you get the initial list, what we call the seed list? How do you get this buyer's list? Because if you have this buyer's list, you can sell any product you want. Any product you have a buyer's list for, you can sell more of. How do you get this? And my secret, and this secret has allowed me to sell products in over a dozen different niches. I've sold products in the weight loss niche, in the skincare niche, in the muscle supplement niche, in the testosterone boosting niche, in the brain enhancement niche, in the mortgage niche, in the stop smoking niche, in the business opportunity niche, in the insurance niche. I've sold products in so many different verticals. It's been crazy, and it's because of this method. And the way I started was simply by asking. I simply asked companies that had affiliate programs, I asked them, I said, can you send me a list of your buyers? And most people wouldn't respond, or most people would say no, but of the people that responded and gave me a list, a seed list, a buyer's list, I was able to make millions of dollars for each of these programs. Christy Brinkley was one of these nice people. And that's one of the reasons I love her. Again, don't tell my wife. But I haven't ever met her before. I actually would like to meet her. I know she's made me a lot of money. So that's the list. So let me go over everything in summary. Then we're going to go back to the live demonstration to see how our ads are doing. So in summary, paid advertising is the way to make a big income online. Okay? You want to target big niches. Okay? Products that people have been buying for many years and that people continue to want to buy. Getting big results is no different than getting small results on the internet. This is on the internet you can scale to whatever you like. You don't create more work for yourself because you're using leverage. Now, secret number 1 is good pre-sale pages are a key competitive advantage of super affiliates. People who make this full time, having a good pre-sale page. That's proven. Secret number 2 is creating video ads are easy and they work much better than images. Much better. It's just an instant advantage. If you have an easy instant advantage, why not take it? And secret number 3 is having that buyer data is king, queen, and court jester to targeting. Okay? So, and the advantages you can build in your business are, number 1 is having a system that requires zero programming to set up. Again, you want to use tools. You want to use things that don't require you to have any technical skills. And there are tools out there that do everything for you. Use them. Advantage number 2 is having great converting offers. Having products that are selling like crazy. And advantage number 3 is having high engagement ads that work. Having ads that are already proven to work. It's very simple. Don't reinvent the wheel. Don't, sit on a beanbag and, smoke dope and try to come up with great ideas like the people do in Mad Men or whatever. Mad Men's that advertising show on Netflix. Don't try to think of your own crazy creative ideas. Use what's proven. Advantage number 4 is high converting pre-sale pages. You want pre-sale, again, you want proven. If you have proven pre-sale pages, proven ones that you can throw up that are going to turn browsers into buyers. If you have a proven sales pitch that you just throw that page online and you send people to it and they turn into wanting to buy that program, you're doing your job. It's a big advantage. And the fifth biggest advantage is having that buyer data to do zero guesswork targeting. So literally your ads, your message is being put in front of only people who would be interested in buying that product. So far, is this making sense? Is this making sense? Everybody, Alexander, you're the man. I like Alexander. Alexander's beating all you guys. He is going crazy. He's the hype monster out here. I love this stuff. Cool. This is making sense. Awesome. Okay. Joseph Air Cole says it's going a little bit over your head. I'm sorry, Joseph. Okay. Sorry, Joseph. But most people are on the same path, so that's good. Now, I just flipped back to my advertising here. And as you guys can see, if you guys see right here, we're back in my advertising. And we've spent about $182.78 so far in that time span. So we went a little over, but it's been like 40 some minutes or something like that. And so we spent about $182 in 40 minutes. Okay. So about maybe $4 a minute. And you see, so we've been doing that. Now let's go to my affiliate platform. So this is my affiliate platform. And I don't know if you guys can see, if you guys can zoom in on this, the numbers are kind of tiny. But if you guys can see these numbers, you'll see that in that time period, I've had 10,481 people visit my site. Okay? 10,000, that's about a college basketball stadium worth of people visited my pre-sale page, just to give you comparison. So basically I delivered my whatever my thing is, my web page, my pre-sale page message to 10,481 people. Of those 10,481 people, 277 people, just like maybe one section of the lower tier in the basketball stadium, 277 actually ended up clicking on my pre-sale page and expressed interest and went over to view the product I was selling. Okay, the weight loss product. Of those 277 people that said, this might be interesting, and clicked over to view the product I was selling, 25 people ended up buying. And each person that bought made me about $39. So in total, I don't know if you can see these numbers again, but I made $964 in the last 40 minutes or so. And I spent about $180. So overall, I made about almost $800 profit. If you can see that, almost $800 profit in the last 40 minutes. And this is not abnormal for me. And this is what you can do as well. Now, cool, yeah, it's pretty cool. Now, how would you like me to literally give you everything that works? How'd you like me to give you everything that works? The buyer's data, the ads, everything. Now, I'm looking to work with a few people, okay? And also, this is going to be, I want to make very clear, this is an extremely limited time offer, and this is for this audience that is here, right now, only. Those of you live with me, you see this pile, this ridiculous pile on the table right here. This is extremely limited time. And also, this is not for everyone. I want to make very clear, not everyone here will be in the situation to do this, okay? So there's 3 conditions to working with me. First off, if you want to work with me, if you want me to give you everything that works, number 1 condition is you must work with one of the affiliate programs that I recommend. Okay? These conditions are inarguable. In working with me, this is how you will work with me, because the more money you make, the more money I will make. By working with one of the affiliate programs I recommend, every time you make a sale of these products, I will also earn a small commission, typically 5 or 10%. But this makes it so that we're working together and we are incentivized to help each other. The more money you make, the more money I make. Second condition is you must use this system ethically. Okay, you will get offers to sell other products in the same industry that will supposedly pay you higher commissions, but you must only recommend products that you would actually recommend to your grandma. There's a lot of scams, there's a lot of problem products out there that are low quality. You must only recommend products that you can stand behind. So don't get sucked into, you will get offers of people offering you a lot more money. Don't follow them. You must use this ethically. And third condition is you must apply the system. Okay, I'm not looking for people who want information. I'm not looking for people who are looking for a new hobby. I'm not looking for people who want to build knowledge or whatever. This is real stuff. Again, I'm only looking for people who are going to apply the system, do the work, and make money here, because I'm only accepting a limited number of people for this. There is serious scarcity here because I don't want to work with everyone. I don't want this to be saturated. So I'm only taking on a limited number of people. And if you work with me, you must apply the system. So I mentioned that I took on students 2 years ago, and those students have become highly successful. And what the program I put together is called the Super Affiliate System 2.0, and that's because 1.0 was the students I took on 2 years ago, and you've seen the results of those students. You've seen results of many people have become millionaires or multimillionaires. Now, what this includes, what worked 2 years ago doesn't work today. Now, what this is completely different than what we did 2 years ago, and this is making people massive amounts of money. Okay, now what the super affiliate system is it's 2 components. You're going to get a complete affiliate marketing training course taught by me. I'm going to give you, there's a lot of stuff in this training course. There's over 15 hours of videos, but some of the things you're going to see are you're going to see a simple 5-minute trick that can get you $460 commissions using a free traffic source. Okay, I'm going to teach you how to use social media outlets such as Facebook, Google, and YouTube to make consistent income online. I'm also going to show you a little-known Facebook advertising technique that you can use to target people who want to buy your product, even if you don't have a buyer's list. No, actually, nobody knows about this one. And I'm also going to show you a simple 30-minute exercise that will prime your mind to unconsciously seek success, even if you've never been successful in any business you've started in the past. And if you've tried things before and you haven't gone through them, this will help you a lot. Now, what you're going to see is you're going to see videos literally over my shoulder, just like what you're seeing on the screen here. There aren't going to be slideshows or whatnot. It's going to be me with you, showing you exactly where to point, where to click, where to drag, where to drop, what to click on, what web page or website to go to, exactly what to do every step of the way. Okay? Now, what this training course includes, it's 6 weeks, and includes week number 1 is going to be a crash course in this module. In week 1, by the end of the first week, you are going to see everything you need to start making commissions, consistent commissions, using advertising, doing advertising on Facebook, Google, or YouTube, and making money online. You're going to get a crash course. So by the end of week 1, you should be making money. You should have everything applied. You should have everything set up. It's going to be like breathing through a fire hose. Okay, so prepare. Week number 2 is you're going to be setting up your internet salesperson. So I'm going to show you all about, you're going to learn about pre-sale pages, and I'm going to show you how to set up your internet salesperson. Week number 3, we're going to be crafting your moneymaker ad. Week number 4, we're going to be preparing you for maximum success. I'll go over what that means more. Week number 5, I'm going to show you how to generate $460 plus per day on command. Week number 6, I'm going to go over beyond. We're going to use a single product to advertise for the first 5 weeks, and week number 6, we're going to go beyond and go into what maybe you're passionate about if you want to branch out or go beyond what the first 5 weeks are. But you're going to get over 15 hours of affiliate marketing training videos, again, over my shoulder. I'm going to show you exactly where to point, where to click. And just to show you how crazy this is working right now, you know roughly what I'm making per month. And this is my advertising spend, to show you how much money I'm spending on advertising right now. This business services, that's all advertising spend. You get a lot of points as an affiliate marketer. Now, the second part of the program, of the super affiliate system, is you're going to get what I call ready to launch affiliate campaigns. This means you're going to get the buyer's data to use for targeting, the proven ads you can copy and paste. You're going to get proven pre-sale pages you can drag and drop. You're going to get top converting products to sell online. You're going to have everything set up for you, so you don't have to be left guessing or figuring stuff out on the own. I'm going to give you the buyer's data for the affiliate program we're going to be working with, so that you can set up your ads, zero guesswork. And just like you're seeing on the screen, I'm going to show you exactly where to copy, where to paste, how to set everything up, step-by-step format. It's literally that simple. I'm going to show you exactly what to do. I'm also going to give you the ad swipes. I'm going to give you my swipe file of proven ads. These are insane. We are creating crazy proven ads for you in the background, so you don't have to imagine or think up the ads for yourself. We already have them for you. We already have ads that are working like crazy. It's creating so much success. You have no idea. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people are making this. And this is also a reason why I can't let lots of people into this program. Okay, this is also why I'm taking on a limited group of people, because I'm only looking for, I want to make sure everybody is and has the opportunity to become successful. I'm also going to give you proven pre-sale pages, okay, that are literally click to clone, and these pages are proven to get high click-through and conversion and profit rates. These are great. These are all compliant with Facebook. These are compliant with Google and YouTube, and they work. Okay, they work, and they're so simple to set up. I'll show you in a second how easy it is to set them up. And I'm also going to make sure that you get access to high converting offers. You're going to get network referrals into ClickBank and other affiliate networks, so you can work with me to make money. Again, the more you make, the more I make, and I'm going to ensure you have products to sell, and these affiliate networks, these are the companies that will be paying you your money every single week. Okay, so these are the companies that will be paying for your freedom. You're going to be accepted in affiliate programs, and this is your chance to work with me. You'll be part of my team, and I will be vested in your success. And you have a very aggressive commission structure and incredible perks. So it's a really exciting thing you can do here. Now, you're also going to get weekly workshops and assistance. Every step of the way, you're going to get weekly workshops with me every single week. I'm going to go over your advertising, your setup, everything. Any mistakes you might be making live every week. Again, I want to see you succeed if you're working with me. And my time every Friday, if you're going to do this, write down this. Every Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific time, I am yours Anything you want to ask me, you can ask me live, or I can make a replay file available if you can't make it at that time. But that is the time, Friday at 3 p.m. PST. And you'll also be a part of, you'll have access to my exclusive community I call the Internet Jet Set Community. And it's a private group that, and you can message and interact with people and create joint ventures and work with others to help you get ahead. Again, you are the 5 people you surround yourself with. You are the people you surround yourself with. And if you surround yourself with people seeking and reaching towards success, you have a much better chance of getting there. So you'll be replicating everything I do. There's not a single month that goes by that I make less than $100,000 a month. This was my monthly revenue from last year, and it's gone way up this year. Not a single month goes by where I make less than $100,000, and I'll be showing you how you can make this sort of money. Now, again, if I were to kind of sum up, when I was considering what should the investment for something like this be, this is a life-changing opportunity, and to figure this out on my own, this is what it cost me. Okay, just to show you the cost of figuring it out on your own. And I said I'll start with what it cost to figure this out on my own. It cost me, a full-time developer, $60,000. All these high-end masterminds where I try to go and I meet with people and network and try to find other people's secrets to becoming successful in internet businesses cost me tens and tens of thousands of dollars. Okay, conferences and other networking events where I went to learn and continue to find more information and better resources cost me tons of money. That's not including travel. And also just the money I've spent on ads to find winners and to create this success. I've spent hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars to do this on my own. And this is the cost of doing it on your own. And it's well over $100,000, okay? But that's ridiculous. That's the cost of a college education, and a college education is, in my opinions, if you're trying to learn how to make money, it's one of the most overvalued things there is. And this isn't going to take 4 years to do. You'll see more success in this in 6 weeks than you will in a 4-year college education. Now, the next thing I did is I added up what is the street value. If you try to do this, if you try to buy all these things on your own, okay, if you try to buy a marketing course by me, last year I did some consulting. I did one consulting job for $1,000 an hour. So if you tried to work with, just actually have, well, this would be last year. The last time I've ever put an hourly value on myself, it would be easily $10,000. To have access to that buyer data would easily be, the street value would be $12,000. To purchase a swipe file would be roughly $2,000 per swipe file. To have a pre-sell page programmed and tested for you that requires zero programming costs $4,000. Referrals into top affiliate networks, you can't buy that. And weekly live trainings with me, all this stuff added up would be $37,000 if you tried to buy this individually. Now, the number you're seeing on the screen right now, that is the investment that every one of my first students, the students in the first super affiliate system, invested to be a part of that program. And this is, and you've seen out of that program came multiple millionaires who in 2 years have changed their lives around in an unbelievable way. But that's not what you're going to be paying today. Now, if you were to buy this course, if you were to purchase just the training, okay, just the training alone, not including the resources you have, just the training, not including the buyer data, the ads, the pre-sell pages, and all that stuff. Just the training videos alone, any other day than today is $2,000. But I'm going to make a special for those of you on this call right now, on this training right now, and to the first people who get in. We have limited spaces available. I'm going to drop it down to just $997, And again, I'm going to go over some fast action bonuses. You're going to want to slam. This is the link you go to sign up. The link that you want to go to sign up is on the screen right now. And you're going to want to slam the keyboard here because I have some fast action bonuses for the very first people that join on. For the very first people that get on this, I'm going to go over what special things that you have for the very first 5 people. Okay? So you're going to want to go to the link on the screen. Now, there is no payment plan for this. This is a very special price, and this is only for those on this live call. Now, there is no payment plan, but if you live in the U.S., you can use PayPal credit, and I'm going to show you how right now, and pay no interest if paid in full in 6 months. Okay? So you can get it all now. You can get it totally on credit with PayPal credit, no interest if paid in full in 6 months. Now I'm going to show you how to do that, and I think you may not even have to pay a dime today. Now what you do is on the checkout screen, you'll select PayPal. Okay, you select PayPal, and you'll want to go down to where it says PayPal credit. Okay, you'll click next and go to PayPal credit. And PayPal will ask you some information. You'll just click yes, so then they'll ask you some information. You just fill it out, and that's how you use PayPal credit. Again, I only believe PayPal credit is available in the U.S. I also want to make to you a guarantee. Okay, I created what I call a you succeed no matter what money back guarantee because I want to remove all risk. If you are an action taker, but maybe you didn't meet me until today. If you are an action taker and you are looking to make this happen, if this is your chance to get ahead and you feel that this is for you, I want to make sure I remove all risk from this. If you go through the Super Affiliate 6-week training program and you implement exactly what we've shown you, okay? Use my templates. I'm giving you everything that works, right? I'm giving it all to you. Ask me for advice every week. If you have questions, ask. Go through it. And work with our coaches. Work with our coaches to help ensure you're successful. And if you still don't make back at least 100% of your purchase price back by the time you finish, we will pay you your purchase price back. Okay? So no matter what, you get your money. No matter what, you get your money. That is our guarantee to you. Okay, that is our guarantee to you. So there's literally zero risk to make this happen if this is for you. We're giving you everything you need to succeed. Again, the message here is do the work, get the results. Okay, again, do the work, get the results. This is not for lazy people. I'm going to go over who this is for and not for here. Now, again, what you get is you're getting access to the Super Affiliate system. It's affiliate marketing training program. You're getting access to a 6-week course taught by me. Okay, the course will be drip fed. You will get access to a new module each week, okay, as we set them live. You're going to get ready to launch campaigns. You are getting the buyer's data. So you are only putting up your ads in front of people who are interested, who are already interested in buying your product. You are getting ads that are proven to work. You're getting videos and ads that are proven to work. So literally all you do is copy and paste them. You don't have to think of ads. I'm not asking you to have any creative bones in your body. I'm asking you to implement what's proven. Follow the script. And then you're getting proven pre-sale pages that work. Again, follow the script. It's already working. And you're getting offers that are high converting offers that are selling like crazy. And you have 100% money back guarantee. You have over $30,000 of value. I can't understate how much value that is. That is a real number there, over $30,000 of value. And you're getting a very special price today only for those of you on this call. If you're having any problems purchasing for whatever reason, there is a support email right there, support@John Crestani. If you have questions, start asking them now. Now, I want to go over the fast action bonuses for those of you, and the link is on the screen. I want to go over some fast action bonuses for those of you that were the very first, and my assistant will be telling me who the very first people were. Now, first off, and again, spaces are limited, so make sure you sign up now. So for the first 5, this is 5 people only. 5 people only. I'd like to get to know you. You are crazy. You are my hunter killers. You are my hunter killers. You are my wolves. Okay, you are crazy. You are supreme action takers. I want to get to know you. I'd like to do a phone call with you. It'll be a brief phone call, but I'm building a much larger company. We're growing very fast, and there may be more of an opportunity to work together, so I just want to get to know you on a name-to-name basis. Okay? Also, another unannounced bonus that I just want to get out there for everyone is I'm going to give you pre-built affiliate campaigns in all of the major health niches. We use some examples from the skincare and weight loss industries in this training, and that's what worked 2 years ago. But I'm also going to give you pre-built affiliate campaigns in those niches if after the 5 weeks you want to branch off and promote products in the nutrition or fitness or supplement industries. And that means you're going to get targeting data. You're going to get the buyers lists. You're going to get ads to copy paste. You're going to get pre-sell pages to drag and drop. You're getting done for you affiliate campaigns in major health niches as well. Now, one thing to note, beyond the price of this program, you will need $250 for Facebook advertising. There's only 2 things you'll need additional funds for. I'm going to go over them both. You will need $250 for Facebook advertising. Facebook does not give you any ad coupons. Okay? But that being said, I'm going to also give you $100 in free ad credits on Microsoft Bing for you to start your affiliate marketing advertising, for you to start affiliate marketing on Bing. Lots of people still use Bing. I don't know why. I'm going to give you $75 in free ad credits to use on Google AdWords. Lots of people use Google. I do every day. I'm going to give you $100 in free ad credits to use on YouTube. I'm going to give you $50 in free ad credits to use on Yahoo. I'm going to give you $50 in free ad credits to use on Amazon. You're going to get $100 in free ad credits to use on Apple ads in the App Store. You're going to get $300 in free ad credits to use on Yelp. $100 in free ad credits to use on Perfect Audience, which is remarketing, and $20 in free advertising on Bidvertiser, for a total of $895 of free advertising credits. Okay? So you're going to get that much money to start with for your advertising. It's insane. Insane. And I also, again, I want you to become insanely successful. Again, I see some of the questions going in. I'm going over everything. So just listen for a few more seconds. Is that you're going to get an additional, I understand some people here, maybe you have a business partner you work with, right? Or maybe you have an accountability buddy. For me, I was always a solopreneur. I don't have accountability buddies. I've tried working with people, but it's never worked out. But some of you might work better with people. I want you to be successful here. I want you to be making money because, again, the more you're making, the more I'm making. So I'm going to give you an additional login to use with a spouse or an accountability, like a business partner or whatever, to do this course with. Okay, so you're going to get literally double the value. I want to blow this up. Now, in summary, you're getting first 5 people who took action. You're going to get a call with me. At the end of this training, I'm going to give you a call. My assistant will let me know who was in it. You're going to get health niche campaigns done for you, ready to launch campaigns in health niches. You're going to get free ad credits, $895 worth, and you're going to get an additional login so that you can go through this with a partner and help you succeed. You're getting a 15-hour paid advertising marketing course taught by me. Okay? You're getting the buyer data that allows you to show your ads only to people who are interested in buying your products, only to people who have already bought products similar to those that you're selling, and to people who are going to be interested in buying more. And you're going to get proven ad swipes. These are ads that literally already work. They work, and you just have to drag and drop them. You're getting proven pre-sale pages. They're just click to clone. Zero programming, zero technical skills required, and they work. Okay, these again, follow the script. Use what works. And you're going to get access to affiliate networks that are going to pay you. These are the companies that will pay you. You will get access to products that will pay you commissions on here. And this allows us to work together. The more you make, the more I make. So again, go to that link on the screen right now. Again, you are getting so much value here. You're getting everything you need to get started. And there's literally zero risk. If you think you need a payment plan, if you don't have that available right now, you can use PayPal credit. If you live in the US, if you don't have the investment available right now, you can use PayPal credit. It's super easy. Just go select PayPal. Awesome. So in summary, guys, you're getting a training program. You're getting everything you need to succeed. You're getting the ads, the data, the pre-sale pages. These are the websites you're going to put up, the offers, the networks that are going to pay you commissions. You're getting weekly live webinars with me every step of the way. You're getting 100% money back guarantee, okay? If you succeed no matter what. And you're getting all this in summary. Now, if you have problems purchasing, just email that support@johncristani.com. If you have questions, ask them now. I'm going to start going over questions in just a second here. I'd like to give you a little preview of what's in the course and who this is for. Okay, so I showed you what it's about. Now let me go over a little bit what we're going to go over within the program itself. So first off, who this is for. I actually thought that, I could say it. I could talk about who this program is for, but I'd rather show you, I thought it would be better if I just asked one of my students who this program is best for. Now this man's name is Kent Sayre. He's a student of mine from Eugene, Oregon, I believe, and he was already, he is a millionaire marketer, but he was already successful before he met me, but he became way more successful after he went through my training as a student, but still let him. So who do you think this training, the super affiliate system, who do you think this program is made for?
So I would say this program is made for people who are, two kinds of people. The kind of people that are motivated, they've really got big dreams and they've really got, freedom on their mind. They want time freedom and money freedom, and they want to move towards that. Those kind of people, and they realize that, their current path is not going to produce that result. And secondly, I find it's people who are disenfranchised with their job, and they're fed up, and they know that they don't want to continue with the job or the corporate rat race and so on and so forth, and they're looking for alternatives. This is the perfect gateway. This is the perfect vehicle to get out of the rat race.
Awesome. So that was Kent, and Kent is an awesome dude, and he's become very, very successful. Now, lots of people have seen success from this. From people that, what's great about affiliate programs is the internet is the Wild West, okay? This is, if it was the 1800s, the internet is the Wild West in the 1800s. This is the place where all the money can be made. This is the place where you can live anyhow you want and make money and not be beholden to people or sales calls or clients or all that stuff. This is a 17-year-old who joined my program. The affiliate networks will pay people even if they're under 18, many of them. It's just dependent on your results. So no matter what country you're a part of, no matter what country you're a citizen of, or no matter what country you're living in, as long as you have a bank account, as long as you have a computer or a desktop with an internet connection, you can make this happen. Again, that's all you need. You can't do this if you have a tablet or a mobile. If you just have a tablet or a mobile phone, this isn't for you. I'm just going to let you know. This isn't for you if you just have a tablet or a mobile phone. You need a computer or a desktop to do a lot of this work just correctly. Mobile phones are just too small, I think, and I don't know if all the sites look correct on them. Now, this guy's story, this is Carlos Valiente, and this man is a younger guy. But what I really like about Carlos's story is this is him and his girlfriend, and he got separated. They went to college together. They were college sweethearts, and after college, they went back to their respective hometowns, and they separated because that was the only place they got jobs. And he always felt that she was the one that got away. And he was one of my students in my original super affiliate system program. And because of the money he started making, because of the fact that he could actually live anywhere he wanted, he could choose where to spend his time and when and with whom, he was able to move to California to be with his ex-girlfriend and reignite his relationship with her. And I think that freedom, really, at the end of the day, the story is of freedom that it allows. And this is Tyler Ellison, and I'll let Tyler kind of explain why this is, like his journey in his own words. And he's been able to make a lot of success, and what he has to say is really important here. So let me bring Tyler up real quick. Now Tyler, here we go. Call him Big Tyler.
Being
Oopsies.
the wannabe to being one of the masters. The first campaign that I actually went and set up, it made money because the system is that good. And when I saw that, I'm like, oh wow, now all I have to do is duplicate what I just did. So that's all I did, and I duplicated it so many times that the system became very easy, very streamlined, and the income just kept going up. I've been able to pamper my wife more than I used to. I'm taking more trips, going out to eat, buying jewelry, that kind of stuff, I've been able to spend more time with my kids by not having like a set work schedule. We've been spending more time together. What I'm living now is freedom. I don't have to worry about paying my bills. The bills are always paid on time. Money is not even really a worry. Because if you're persistent in the system that's giving you not what you want, that's what they define insanity as, right? Persisting in the same thing and expecting different results. Well, the system we have works, so by persisting in this system, it's not insane because the results are there. They do work. And you should give up whatever system that's not working for you and invest in this because this does work.
So that's Tyler, and Tyler's been, Tyler's obviously biased because he's become very successful, and I think that's awesome, and it's amazing seeing, this sort of success, and these are just real people, average people that are making extraordinary results, okay? So I could go on and on with the amount of success that this is creating. Again, these are all real people seeing real results. This doesn't require any technical skills. These are people not from technical backgrounds, and you're seeing it all around. If you're considering this, how many people here are on the fence? How many people here are thinking about it but are not completely sure? And just be honest, it's fine. Okay? And let me know your questions. And let me bring things down to, what you need to have success in this. Okay? Now, first of all, in order to really to make this work, again, I laid out my expectations for you. You apply this. You go through the trainings. You'll need roughly 5 hours a week. You'll need roughly an hour a day to make this work. An hour a day for 5 days a week. Okay? You need dedication. If you are not dedicated to making this work, and when I say dedication, that's a fluffy word, but what do I mean by dedication? What I mean by dedication is I need you mentally dedicated to making this work. I need you in your mind to imagine yourself already having success. I need you to imagine yourself where can you be in 5 years? Because this is it. This, if you persist in the system, you will be at where you want in 5 years. And you need to have what I call positive anticipation. If you walk into a relationship, and this is a great analogy here. If you go into a relationship with a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a wife or a husband, and you already anticipate, you say, oh, we're going to end up divorced in 5 years. What are the chances you're probably going to end up divorced in 5 years? What are the chances? It's probably pretty good, okay? So if you're going to go after this, if you are going to become one of my students, if you're going to take this opportunity and apply it, you need to not go into this with skepticism. You need to go into this with dedication, with positive anticipation. Okay, that's a big key. Also, you need to go into this with commitment. Okay? You need to go into this commitment because if you're not committed, this will not work once again. You need to go in. Maybe you're trying to do an Amazon business. Maybe you're trying to do an eBay business. Maybe you are trying to do a drop shipping business or a cryptocurrency trading business, or there's all sorts of businesses you could be trying. Real estate, stock trading, network marketing, whatever you're trying to do, consulting, social media agencies. If you're trying to do your job, my guess is you already have a very full life. Okay? And my guess is if you already have a job, or if you already have things that fill your day, and you already have a side business, this isn't, if you're not going to commit fully to this, if you're not going to give this your full commitment for the next 6 weeks, this isn't for you, okay? I need people who are killers, who are hunter-killers, who are going to apply this. So this won't work if you're not fully committed to making this happen. Okay, again, great. If you have multiple side businesses, great. You don't need another. And also, you need to be focused. Okay, you need to be focused. And this kind of goes back to if you have a million things tearing at your life, if your life gets easily disrupted by life issues, if things come up. My house burned down in a wildfire a little bit ago, so life always comes up, but I still put in my work. That's my dedication to building my family's dreams. I'm still there for all my commitments. I'm still there for my students. And this is no different. If you're going to let life issues get in the way of whatever you're doing, if you're going to let life issues, or your tire popped, or your computer battery overheats, or your aunt is sick and you can't go through the training, again, this won't work for you. If you're going to be easily distracted by shiny objects, it's called shiny object syndrome, it's a real thing, then this isn't for you. You need to be focused. Or you need to be committed. I can show you how to be focused, but you need to be committed to following the process. This will only work if you're focused. So, this has been working for tons of people. And my question I'm going to leave you with is, where will you be? And I'm going to get into the questions in just a second here, in the giveaway. Where will you be in 5 years? Where will you be in 5 years? Where are you dedicated to getting? Okay? Are you going to be doing the same stuff, toiling around the same cubicle? Are you going to be following those same patterns that have ruled your life forever? Or are you going to commit to make a change? Are you going to commit to make a difference? Are you going to commit to live an extraordinary life and take a step towards that direction? Now, you don't need to be making the money I'm making. Okay? You don't need to be making, 500 G's a month, right? Here's 10,000 right here, just to show you what it looks like. Okay? $10,000. You don't need to be making this sort of money. But if you could just make 1% of what I make, just 1%. Okay? Let's say, reality is you can make 1% of what I make extra per month, which is $5,000 a month. Wouldn't it be worth it? Okay? Wouldn't it be worth it? this gets you that much closer to living your goal, wouldn't it be worth it? So remember, again, once again, you can set, if you don't set your goal, the universe will for you. Okay? Someone else will. If you don't set your goal, and this is like a true aphorism or whatever for life, if you don't set your goal, somebody else will. If you're working a job, that's exactly what's happening. If you're earning an hourly wage, if you're earning a monthly salary, this is exactly what's happening. Set your goal. Make it happen. It's your time. Let's do this. Only you know. So let's get into a few questions. So, how much will you have to spend on ads or software? Now I said there are two things you'll need to spend money on. One is $250 on the Facebook. You'll need $250 for advertising, okay? Now the second thing is you will need to have a website. Now websites are very cheap, and I actually have a special deal for you already worked out. You can get, through Bluehost. So you will need a website. You will need your own website domain. And I have a special deal for you. It's only $3 per month. Okay, so it's not very expensive. So you'll need an extra $3 per month in order to have a website, basically. You need like a website name. And I'll show you kind of how to choose your website name, and it's very simple. Again, you just have to order a website, and you're going to use one of our proven pre-sale pages to put on there. Again, no technical, no programming, kind of scary word website, but you're just going to slap our website on, and it's going to work. So that's the extra thing. Okay, $3 a month. It's not expensive, but you need to get a website. Okay, you're going to need, part of this program is you need to get a website, you need to do some ads, you need to ask questions, you need to take action. Okay? Cool. Let's get back to it. Okay, so how much time will this take you per week? This will take you roughly 5 hours per week. 5. Okay, so you need roughly 5 hours per week. Now again, 5 hours I would say is the minimum. Roughly, think about half of that time is watching videos. Okay? Maybe half or a little less than half of that time is watching videos each week, the trainings, and then half of that time is taking action. An hour a day. Okay? Alexander Verbowski, you're my boy. You're my boy. You're on a roll. This guy, I love him. Alexander Verbowski's killing everyone here. Josh Brown. So, how did I learn to do all this? That's a whole side story, dude. We could have a beer. Come to Affiliate Summit. You know, come to Affiliate Summit and we'll have buy me an Irish car bomb and I'll talk to you. It's a crazy story. Okay, can you do this? Another question you might be asking is, can you do this at your own pace, or is everything released over time? Okay? Everything, each week, each module is a week. Okay, each module is a week. So each module will be released sequentially. And it's important you do everything in a chronological order. Now, I don't know if you're like me, but whenever I get some sort of like training or a book, or not a book, but whenever I get sort of email, I always like scroll to the end of the email. I always see like what's the thing at the end, and then I scroll back to the top, and then I'll like find things that sound the best. This is chronological. I've studied teaching. It's called pedagogical theory. It's taught the theory of learning. I want you, again, you don't understand how badly I want you to become successful, because the more money you make, the more money Big Daddy makes, okay? So I want you to become successful. I need you to become successful. That's what makes this work. What if English is not your second language? So this is a great one. Now, if English isn't your second language, if English is your second language, that's fine. Actually, this program is international. Okay, this program is international. This program is in 12 languages. Okay, the entire program, I paid money to. My wealth managers are telling me literally, they're telling me, John, You're making too much money. You need to spend more money. You're going to pay we can't even put all this money away, into your pension or IRA or, the other sort of vehicles I use. So I paid for my entire course to be subtitled in 12 languages: English, Spanish, German, Portuguese, Italian, Swedish, French, Russian, Arabic, Chinese, Japanese, and Korean. The entire course. This is in progress, but it will be in all of these different languages, and we have ads in every one of these different languages. Okay, so we have, just because I said, what the hell, let's do this. So I've created Swipes for you. Okay, so it's really exciting. These are big opportunities. That's on the horizon. That's like a couple weeks out. Now, is this, and let me see if there are any other kind of common questions. Guys, questions. Bird Carter. Okay, Bird Carter. Bird. So guys, ask your questions. Again, if I haven't got to your question, ask it again. Ask it again. If I didn't already answer your question, ask it again. Bird, you are up. Bird. Hey, where are you calling from and what do you currently do for a living?
Stock trader.
Oh, cool. That's awesome, man. And where are you coming from and what's your question?
LA. Actually, I had a problem. Something's going on with my computer because I tried to purchase something else.
Okay.
And it didn't go through, and I tried 3 credit cards plus PayPal. Same thing's going on here, so I'm trying to find a way to get around it because I know, the money's not the problem.
Okay.
And I'm sure that people are purchasing it on you because I had told the other purchase was just like $67, like really small. And so I don't know, it's weird. Something's going on, and I'm trying to find a back way so I can
email my support. They'll see when you emailed them. They'll see that you emailed them today. Because again, if you're and anybody who's having problems purchasing, you need to email my support today so they can see that timestamp, and your price and spot will be reserved. But again, you need to email them today. Okay, so just so it's reserved.
What is the email?
Support@johncristani.com. Okay.
Okay.
Support@johncristani.com.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Cool. So let's go over this. So the support email is on the page. The programs start. Stephen Nutwell. I like that. Stephen Nutwell.
Can we talk to him?
What?
Yes.
Yeah, hey, you guys look great today, or tonight, as well. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you can. Where are you calling from, and what do you guys currently do for a living?
We're calling from Charleston, South Carolina, and currently I'm a personal trainer, and she does makeup.
I'm also a graphic designer.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, you guys are a good duo. I like that.
Yeah, we're currently in Jason Capital's, we actually just graduated from his email copywriting class, and he fed us this link to your webinar. So we loved everything that we've watched tonight, and we wanted to know when the course starts.
So the welcome module is available right now. Okay, the welcome module is available right now, and the course will be drip fed over the course of the next 6 weeks. Now we are updating the website, so but I believe some of the other weeks are available right now, possibly due to a glitch, but that's to your benefit, obviously. So.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate it, man. We really liked the webinar tonight. And,
awesome.
We're excited to work with you.
What was the most important? What was the most interesting thing you guys learned? I'm just wondering. You said you enjoyed it.
Was how many websites offer the free credit? I didn't.
Free ads, yeah.
I didn't know it was a thing.
It's kind of crazy, but this is I think it shows how kind of like unsaturated this whole field is, even if it doesn't seem that way. Facebook doesn't offer ad credits because they don't need to, right? Everybody hears about, if you're a personal trainer, I'm sure you guys hear, oh, ever do Facebook ads, but nobody talks about these other ad networks, and a lot of people use Google and YouTube, so yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good stuff, man.
All right.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too. Thank you.
Awesome. Okay. Other questions, guys? Throw me your questions. And we're gonna get to the bonuses soon. I got money waiting around. I know one guy. I know one crazy cat. Okay. I'm gonna be naming it out. So guys, name your questions. What is going on? I need to use some questions. Questions. Any other last questions, or are we ready? Okay. Call the ambulance. Woo! Okay, let's see this. So, before I move onwards, I'm just going to let you, I'm basically just going to run through. So last but not least, guys, just to give you an explanation of what you're getting here. Again, before we get on, in summary, what you're getting is a 15-hour, you're getting a paid advertising marketing course. You're getting ready to launch campaigns. So you're getting training on how to do affiliate marketing. You're getting everything you need to succeed as an affiliate marketer. You're getting the buyer data. You're getting the proven ad swipes. You're getting pre-sell pages that are proven. You're getting access to affiliate networks. You're getting weekly live trainings with me. Okay? You're getting all of this stuff, and you're getting 100% money back guarantee. There is no risk to doing this. If you're having any problems purchasing, go to the support link, support@johncristani.com. And guys, you are backed up by a you succeed no matter what money back guarantee. You take the action, you go through the steps in the course, you ask questions, register your website and do all of this stuff, place the ads, and work with our coaches, you get your money back, okay? So you succeed no matter what. So go to the link. The link is on the screen. Now, for those of you that want the bonuses, okay? I'm going to flash the for the free course, and for access to. You can go to this link on the screen. Screenshot this page right now, okay? Put up a link on the screen. Screenshot this page right somewhere on the screen, and that has a link to the free bonuses, okay? And I'm going to leave you with this. Then we go into Alex's favorite thing, is look. You take the blue pill. This is a quote from one of my favorite movies. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, oopsies. You take the red pill and you can stay in Wonderland, and I can show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. And what I actually believe that is a metaphor for is a lot of things. The Matrix was a very complex and existentialist movie. But I believe that's a metaphor for a few things. It can be faith. The blue pill can be lack of faith, and the red pill can be faith in God or another higher power or whatever you want to call it. If you take the blue pill, the story ends. Nothing. You don't really go anywhere, right? But it can all. But what I really truly believe it to mean is the blue pill and the red pill. The blue pill is actually. It's lack of faith, but not in a higher power. It's lack of faith in yourself. Okay? And the red pill is having faith in yourself. Now, having faith in yourself is a very hard thing. And you can take the blue pill and you can watch this training and you say, this crazy guy John, right? This crazy guy, oh my gosh. He's talking about all this success. He's talking about all these successful people and, He's showing all this money, and you might be saying, well, he's not lying about the money. Obviously, I'm not lying about the fucking money. But, you know, I like lumped it on a table here. It's obviously being made. And obviously, I know something about marketing, but you could be saying, maybe that's just John. Or maybe that was just a trick. Maybe that was something in the past. Maybe it's not actually work. Maybe it's all over. Maybe people aren't making, you know, maybe it stops this money that's being made on the internet. Maybe it stops today and I can't do it, right? You could be super skeptical and you could say, I'm going to go back to my life, go back to my job, try to get some raises, try to get some stock options, try to get some higher, you know, try to close some deals. You could go back and live the way you've always lived. Okay? Or you could take the red pill. The red pill is faith in yourself. The red pill is the belief. The red pill is looking in the mirror and seeing somebody that is far more powerful, far more successful, far more emotionally available and mature than what you currently are. The red pill is looking in the mirror and seeing who you can truly become if you had full confidence in yourself and you had the follow through to step into that person and live that life. Other people are doing it. Other people without any technical skills, without any natural advantages, without any products or without a large sum of money or without, you know, all this stuff. You know, having good sales skills, etc. The red pill is having faith in yourself. And that is the ultimate thing to do. If you can leave your ego behind and say, this is who not only I want to become, this is who I need to become, and this is who I see myself am becoming. So you can go either which way at the end of this. Again, you have everything you need. I've given you everything you need to become successful here. You can either take the leap or you can give up and lose all of these bonuses, the special price, and everything forever. Okay, so again, if you have any problems purchasing, link support@johncristani.com. Link is on the screen. You have the guarantee. You have everything you need. Now, last but not least, Alexander. Where's Alexander? Alexander, you're self-muted. Click the little microphone button.
Hey, bro, how's it going?
What the heck's up? Where are you calling from, and what do you currently do for a living?
Okay, cool. So basically, I'm from London. Right now, I'm enrolled in Jason Capital's course, Email Income Experts. But my main thing is I do acting as well, you know. But basically, Jason Capital fed this link basically to me, and I got so excited. I was like, "Who's this guy? Like, who's this guy?" You know, I really have to see him, and like, you really gassed me up, bro. I have to say this. I got so excited, as you can see in the chats. Like, literally, my eyes are glued up on the screen, yeah? Like, I can't take them off.
Bro, take a breath. Take a breath.
Yeah, man.
You sound like a freaking nutcase. That's what Connie's saying.
Sorry.
Okay, so, do you know what I'm calling on you for?
Yeah, I know.
Send me your freaking PayPal email. Send me your PayPal email. First, $100. Alexander's name is on this $100. Send me your fucking PayPal.
Nice, bro. Nice.
I need you to do one thing for me, though. I need you to do one thing for me. Okay? I need you to do one thing for me, and I'm going to send you a chat message with my email on it. But send me send Jason Capital an email. Guys, actually, I'd like everybody on this call, if you guys can send JC an email and say, John, and ask him, are you going to meet John's challenge? Okay? I have 100 stacks of $100 bills here. Okay? I have 100 stacks of $100 bills on this table.
Nice.
I need you to ask Jason if he will meet my challenge, okay? That's all. Just reply to one of his emails and say, are you going to meet John's challenge? Or are you back? You know, that's it, bro. Just say,
Done, bro.
the challenge is will Jason put down more on the table than me, okay?
Bro, should I email to support Jason?
I don't care, whatever. Yeah, just,
Okay.
I don't know what his email.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay? He'll get it.
Thanks.
I want all of you guys on this webinar right now, I want you to send Jason an email and tell him, ask him, are you going to meet or beat John's challenge? Okay? Because, yeah, it'll go to his support, but the dude, his support works in the same office as him. If all you guys send an email to Jason, ask him, it's going to get to him. So ask it, because I want to see him beat my challenge. This is a lot of dough, bro. It's a lot of dough. This is a lot of dough. It wasn't easy to get this. It wasn't easy. I had to get a whole duffel bag to the bank. I brought a whole duffel bag to the bank. Look, this is the bag of money. This is the bag of money. Okay? So guys, like this money was just stacks in here, all the way to the top. So, guys, I need you to send an email to Jason's support, but send me your what is your PayPal email? Put it in the chat right now. Okay? Put your email in the chat, Alexander.
All right. Should
Okay.
I put on questions? Yeah. All right.
Cool.
So
Send.
London at Gmail.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna actually just message you. Send it to. You put it in the chat. Okay, that's your. Okay, here. I'm gonna do this right now. Now I need you guys, if you're watching, I need you to send an email to Jason's support right now and ask him, will you meet John's challenge? Tell him whatever you want to say. You've been challenged. Will you meet John's challenge? 100 stacks of 100. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful.
Nice. You should open up your own bank, man.
That's not, I'm in LA, so it's not a lot. Here, let me go to, let me get this on. Okay. Okay, so did you send that email? Who's sending this email? Who's sending the email? Okay. Let me log in to, okay,
I'm just about to do it.
Do it. Okay.
Yeah.
So send money. Sorry, I'm just logging into my PayPal. Pay for goods and services. Okay. You send. Oh, that's like 75 British pounds.
Yep. That's the one, man. Oh.
Okay. There you go. There you go.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Okay, look at that. Look at that. Do you see my screen?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
There you go. So, guys, I'm going to end the webinar. I hope everybody sent an email to Jason here. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Was this fun? We hung out. We hung out for 3 hours. Guys, you're crazy. Let's make this happen. For those of you who are on board, for the first 5 people, expect calls from me. I'm going to get my assistant to do it. I might do it tomorrow morning. But I am excited. Epic stuff, guys. Guys, people, this is fun. Make money with marketing. It's really cool. There's a lot of it out there. And I'm giving you guys a step-by-step thing to make it happen. So my support team, if you did send an email, they will get back to you tomorrow. and I look forward to helping everyone out who is joining me on this journey. We're going to become super successful. And also, the product I'm promoting is the #1 product in our category on ClickBank, the largest affiliate network in the world. So what we're talking about is working. It's working on a massive level, and it's going to continue working. It's only getting better from here. So let's make it happen. Guys, I'm going to go out. Enjoy yourselves. Hassle Jason for me. I want him on this challenge. I want him doing this. I got to pack this money up before I leave. This is dangerous. I have 2 security guys. They're former LAPD people right outside this room. It's kind of crazy. And so I got to go back to them, and they got to walk me out and drive me places. So guys, take her easy. See you soon.